How are ya? This is Super Steel 75 coming at you with another unboxing / mini review. This is of the Rebirth Kotobukiya 1/10 scale. This is the Rebirth, which is the new comic books that have come out. He has also come out with certain different suits in these new Rebirth comic books. I don't know how, I haven't read any of them, so I can't fulfill you in exactly the details why they're different, but there is slight differences to it that I've seen in different images. But I'm not here to tell you the reasons behind the suit. I'm just here to give you an unboxing and a quick look at the actual piece itself. So without further ado, let's do this. I just realized I didn't let you see what was on the outside of the artwork of the box. So I will put this piece aside and go through the box. And as you can see, there is a nice mirror window portrait of it, which is my bad. I'm very sorry about that. I'm a bit rusty. I haven't done it for a while. So just 1 second and I'll swap the box over and you can have a look at the box as well. This is what you get pretty much on the 1/10 scale Kotobukiya. Now on the one side he's actually fighting. God knows whoever he's fighting, and that work is pretty neat. I don't know, Yoda man, how you going? You zooming it in? Sweet as? Sweet. We're trying to not do the shaky cam, we're trying to use it on a tripod, so hopefully it works out pretty good, because I get a lot of people complaining that it's a bit too shaky, and I'm trying to make it a little bit more professional. Okay, on the back here is obviously Metropolis. It's got Rebirth and all the rest of it on it, which is pretty cool. And on this side, he's just a bit of artwork in him standing there, which is pretty cool as well. On the inside, actually, there's I don't know if it comes up, but there is actually also a Superman, the Superman name on the inside, and the DC, which is quite cool as well. Underneath is there's not much. There never is an edition size, so there's no edition sizes on these pieces. So sorry about that I didn't give you the rundown straight off the bat. But like I said, I'm just trying to get into the swing of things. Okay, back to where we were. Alright, on this bubble plastic pieces, there is also a gap where you can actually see his face, which is a neat little thing that they do. They always seem to do that. But yeah, obviously, hopefully it's not taped down, we'll soon find out. This is quite hard. I told you I'm rusty at this today. It's been a while. Okay, this is actually slightly different to the actual rest of the Kotobukiyas. What I'll do is I'm going to pause it there for a second and go bring you the Kotobukiya Superman of tomorrow, or for tomorrow, I can't remember which one it was. And I'll show you the difference in both sizes and the actual stands. So just hang on, I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. This is the one that I was talking about. The Superman for tomorrow. Now this is a Kotobukiya. This is one of my first Kotobukiya pieces that I've ever bought. I don't have many of them, but this is one. Now the difference is massively different in size, scale, but the stand is what really spins me out. The difference in size of the stand. How thick they used to make them. They don't make them as thick anymore. As you can see, this piece here is quite big, but it's a nice little comparison, so you can actually see the size and depth of the actual piece. And here we go. Can I get it? I'll get it. There we go. But yeah, we're not doing a review on this, but I thought I'll show you the difference and I'll put them together right at the end. So this is what I was talking about. Now back to the Rebirth. This is what you get. You actually get a small one, which is quite small compared to the actual rest of the previous iterations of piece they used to bring out. And it's also magnetized, where the other one's got, there you go, wham bang. You actually heard it clip on, that's how powerful the actual magnets are. Now, what I can see here is pretty awesome. The reason why I say that is the amount of detail and shading in the actual piece itself is phenomenal and unreal. I actually love the way they're done. I don't know how good the camera's catching it. If it's dark, is it dark, Yoda man? Is it quite nice, bright? Okay, all the shading in here is phenomenal. I can actually see it myself, and I love the way they've done the depth. What I was saying before, I was saying about the actual different style of suits. In some of the comic books that I've seen just briefly, sometimes he's got red boots, sometimes he's got blue boots. This one's obviously the one with the blue boots and with the red line on the side. I don't know why they've done it like that. Like I said, I haven't read the comic book, so I can't fill you in on it. It's an embossed Superman emblem here, which is quite nice. Also, I love, like I said, love the shading. The face itself is, I don't know how good it can catch on the camera, but it is nicely done. They're actually, what I like about these, I don't know what Kotobukiya is doing, but they're getting away from the actual, like if you ever look at for tomorrow, which I'll show you in a minute, Superman for tomorrow, the actual, he looks a little bit Asian looking, where this one's looking more westernized, sort of like, it's not as so Asian, you know, in the actual face itself. It's actually looking a lot different. What I like is I love how the actual S shield is actually sticking right out on the side there. I don't know if you can catch that, if it's the camera's catching it, hopefully it is. It's actually poking right out, which is beautiful. The whole thing is really embossed. They've done such a good job in the detail. Also, the same thing as the belt is also sticking out. It's embossed. Like I said, I love the way they've done the stance where he's gripping. He's ready to, you know, obviously get down and do some business. The way they've done all the shading is just phenomenal. Even the cape itself, just the way they've done the way the wind's blowing it and the texture in it, it's just phenomenal. Actually, this is like a painted on, it's not an embossed, but it is nice with the way they've done it with the way the cape's flowing. It is actually quite nice. The hair is got like a little bit of a bluey black. It's like, it's quite nice. It's not full black, you know. It's nice. It's like a bit of a comic book sort of like feel to it, which is really nice. But overall, this piece is a definite. If you're really looking for a new piece in the 110 scale, Kotobukiya have knocked it out of the park once again. They've done a fantastic job in the boots and everything. This is just perfect. Well done. But like I said, they've got the dark features, they've got light features. They've just done heaps of shading. I really do like it. They've done a fantastic job. Overall, the skin tone's good. Everything else is pretty on the mark. Now, in the depth is what I was saying about actual. I'll swap him over, where you can actually see. If you can zoom into the face. He looks a little bit more Asian, but that is also the Jim Lee style of drawing that they've done with it. But he does look a little bit Asian, where that one looks a little bit more westernized. There's nothing wrong with that. I love them both. I'm not racist or anything, so don't think I'm trying to make a point on racism or anything. It's got nothing to do with that. I'm just saying in the style that they used to do it, and where Superman's obviously not Asian, he's American, so you know it's nice to see that. But even regardless, they did do a wonderful job on the actual artwork, look of the actual artwork itself, which is wonderful. But this does look. I have got a picture of him standing in this pose, and it does look good. But overall, like I said, it's not about this one, but I thought I'd give you both a comparison, and I'll do a size comparison as well, so you can actually see both of them together. That is a difference right there. 110, and I think looks like about a 16 or something like that. It must be, but with the thing must be 12, and then with the stand it takes it a bit more higher because it is quite thick. But yeah, overall this is a must piece for any Superman collector or just any collector in general, because they've done such an awesome job. It is very well worth getting this piece. So I hope you liked what you've seen today. And I have got a few more that I'm going to be pumping out today, a few more reviews and stuff today, just smashing a few out so I can get them happening, because I've been very busy in the last 6 months and I haven't had a chance to do too many, so I thought I'll get as much as I can. I've got a bit of a backlog in the actual that I want to do. Okay, so smash that like button, hit the alert button, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, because I've got a lot of more content coming out, and I would like to share and let all you guys and gals see what's going on and what I've got to offer to show you. And I've got a few interesting things. Previously, I've done I just did the busts of the Moco mannequins and sideshow, so I've got those coming out as well. So I've got a lot of things. I've also got the Lex Luthor Iron Studios coming as well. That I'm going to be doing too. So overall, I've got a few things that are going to be coming out. And I've also got something very special that I've got coming. It's a custom George Reeves that I want to give you a quick look at as well. It's not going to be an unboxing. I've already unboxed him, but I just like to show you the detail and how good their work is as a custom. So I've got all those coming out. So keep an eye on my channel. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.